fire. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cash, then grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my, cause these, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is when they come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Real life Salt Lake City in this one as they go up against Long Beach. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So Long Beach wins the tip. Russell with a wide open look. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Tipped away. Stolen by Kirilenko. Long Beach moving that ball around. Here's Barry. That one goes. Count it.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
And they double up Simmons. Here's Heaton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Smith's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now Kirilenko. Paul George missing from long range. With the teardrop. Russell. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Long Beach on offense. 4-point game. Here's Smits. Off target with his three. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Salt Lake City. And a wide open look for Simmons. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
Salt Lake City with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Here's Heaton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Salt Lake City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Barry. Nailed from three-point land. Barry's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Long Beach with the ball. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The deep three from George. And just miss after miss right now. Back to Russell. Fires for three. Simmons pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Long Beach leading by 5. Here's Barry. Kept alive from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 8 points for him.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Long Beach. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Long Beach.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Booker will bring it up for Salt Lake City, trailing by 10. Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. With the shot. Bank shot, no good. Long Beach leading by 10. Pass to Mutombo. Takes a three. Rebound by Salt Lake City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Avdia. No good from outside. Salt Lake City with the ball. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's hauled in by Bird. Salt Lake City trails by 9. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Left side, Martin. Puts up a three. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And And I like to see that, especially when the results are made by.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
There's the three. Mutombo misses. Here's Salt Lake City. 7-point differential. Back to Ingram. Over Martin. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Booker with no one around. Long Beach leading by 7. Here's Martin. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bird outside. Here's Ingram. Long Beach with the rebound. Outside, Avdia. Martin wide open. He fires. And Long Beach hits again from deep. For 3, Booker. And so that's the end of the first half. Long Beach leads by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Salt Lake City trails by 13. From the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Right side, Russell. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. Pass to Smits. There's the triple. And it's Ingram with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Long Beach leading by 16. Now, here is Russell. Defended by Booker. Back to Kirilenko. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Long Beach. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's Smits missing.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
And Long Beach calls time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Salt Lake City ball.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Long Beach foul.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Long Beach leading by 14. There's Russell with the three. It's good from long range. Russell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Long Beach. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And stolen by Booker. Beyond the arc. Book it! Devin for 3.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
And it's Bird with the rebound. Let's go. That's short off the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Long Beach calls time here. Salt Lake City with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Salt Lake City trails by 14. Pass to Eaton. Outside for Simmons. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Off the inbound. It's sent back down by Simmons. Giannis charging into the lane. Pass to Kirilenko. Long Beach moving that ball around. Here's Barry. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The shot's good from Barry.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
Russell, the open look. The quick look, no good that time. Pass break, Salt Lake City. Simmons, the open look. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Simmons got 7 points in the game. Pass to Barry. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Simmons inside. He has 7. Back to George. Here's Eaton. On the clock. Fades and shoots. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And stolen by Simmons. Top of the key jumper, no good. No good that time. And so it's Long Beach with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more on 2K Sports Cup. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Long Beach. They led by as many as 18 points. The shot by Kirilenko, no good. Salt Lake City trails by 14. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
There's the pick. Pass to Smits. Lets it go from the wing. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. from outside the arc. And again, the miss by Long Beach. It's George on the wing. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. George has got it back down to single digits for Salt Lake City. And Long Beach calls time here.
Please give a big round of applause for your Dance Squad.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Long Beach leading by 9. Inside. Here's Martin. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Pass to Robinson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The three from George. Not going to go that time.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Well, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Outside, Avdia. He gets it in there. And Long Beach leads by 9.
Long Beach foul call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Long Beach.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Mutombo. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Here's Robinson with the drive. That one goes in. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. A 3 from Simmons. Lets it go with the 3. Long Beach with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Avdia gets the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And they get it. Doherty grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The tray. Avdia can't hit. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here. Here's Salt Lake City. They trail by 14. On the wing, George. The 3. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
Salt Lake City, foul call. Paul George. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Avdia.
For Long Beach. Denny Avdia taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
The first one falls.
At the line for Long Beach, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Salt Lake City calls timeout. They trail by 14. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. They're trailing by 14. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Puts up a deep 3. And so it's Long Beach with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Dalai Lama, don't you cool it in November? She get hotter than the sun. Take a trip out to Japan and Donna Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the Grace Jones. I don't know what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you now for way too long. I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly. You and coach. I'm a real very close. She was talking on the net, she wanna approach though. I got these, you a ghost, you a Dolce stand on a post.